Hey guys, I'm Jody Fitz, and it's time to talk about fall easy desserts at the Price Chopper Market 32 Kids Cooking Club. We're going to make a delicious and easy apple honey crisp. All right, first I took 5 apples. I peeled them, I sliced them, I diced them, and we tossed the core. Now I've got all of my apples in a bowl, and we're just going to add 3 ingredients to start. We're going to get 3 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of honey, and 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. And then we're going to stir it all together. Once all of the ingredients are stirred together and everything is evenly distributed, especially the cinnamon and the honey and the water, now we're just going to fill these mason jars up about 3/4 of the way, a little bit more than that maybe. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of room at the top because we're going to make the crisp to put on top. Now that all the apple is in our jars, we filled about 6 jars, we're going to go ahead and make a traditional apple crisp. So I have 1/3 cup of butter. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of oats, 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, and 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. You can use the dark if you prefer. And then I'm just going to use a big fork. You can also use a pastry knife if you want, or a butter knife. And I'm just going to work all of these ingredients together until they're nice and crumbly. All right, guys. Now that this is all nice and crumbly, I'm just going to start filling the jars. I am going to pack it down. It's going to go over the top just a little bit because in the baking process, our apple crisp will shrink in the jars and it'll leave room for the next recipe coming up. It's going to go on top. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to put these on a baking sheet. I'm going to pop these into the oven. And we're going to let them bake, and when they're all done, we'll let them cool, and I'll show you the finished product. These are yummy. After 25 minutes in the oven, these beauties are ready to be served. Hey guys, yesterday we made apple crisp together. You can put the covers on these and keep these in the fridge for a couple of days so you can have them ready, or you can have them all prepped and bake them warm fresh to serve. But now I want to show you another quick and easy recipe that goes deliciously on top of these apple crisps. I'm going to take 1.5 cups of cream. I'm going to add it into my mixer here. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, only 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We don't want it to be too heavy. And then 1/4 cup of honey. So we're going to make a honey cream to go on top of our honey apple crisp. This is delicious. All right, I'm going to start out slow with the mixer until it thickens. I'm going to increase the speed, and then we're going to whip it until it's nice and thick and has a nice soft peak. All right, guys, and that's it. That's how you make honey whipped cream. I'm going to pull my apple crisp over. I'm going to scoop in, and I'm just going to put a dollop right on top, and it's ready to serve. Stay tuned for more great recipes from my kitchen to yours over here at the Price Chopper Market 32 Kids Cooking Club.